Good morning, everyone. This is Saturday, January the 8th, 2021. Temperature outside says it's -2, but it's sun shining and it feels pretty warm, so I don't think it's that cold. The wind isn't blowing very much. So, I'm down on the dock by the ferry terminal in Dartmouth, just looking over at the city and sitting here on a bench, which I'm going to be up walking shortly here, just taking a little break and looking over at the McDonald Bridge. There's kind of like a boardwalk here. I guess you could call it a boardwalk. And so the sun is shining really bright over there. So anyways, I'm going to take a little walk around here and have a look at the Dartmouth side today. And we might take a walk on the walking trail, make my way back towards home. So it's a beautiful day out here. It says -2, but I don't know. It's quite warm. The sun's shining. It's really nice to see the sun out today. Perfect blue sky after all the rain and clouds and snow and all that stuff we had to deal with for a while. To get a beautiful sunny day like this, it's absolutely wonderful. So I just had to get out today and make a video because this is just like a beautiful, beautiful day out here. So anyways, I guess I've got to walk around this way because you can't walk right through the other way. Wish you could, but you can't do that. So the last day I recorded, I had a new microphone. I still have it here, and I'm using it today. So I learned one thing. I have to talk in a quieter voice. If I speak in a loud voice, my microphone will overload. I'm just looking at my graph there right now. My microphone is working wonderfully, and I don't think I need to speak loud at all. So I'm going to try to keep my voice down because we had to do some work on it to make it so it was presentable. And that little ding was somebody on Facebook, but I'm just going to ignore that. I don't know if you heard it or not, but if you did, it's just something on Facebook. So we'll walk up to Portland Street, or part way up there at least. See what we do after that. We'll walk sort of towards Portland. Maybe I'll walk all the way up to Portland, then I'll have to walk over to the walking trail. That might be what I'll have to do today. Could have went through the building, but anyways, we'll go this way. So I got to remember to keep my voice down. It's hard for me to do because I'm not a super loud talker, but I'm not quiet by any means. I tend to talk a little bit loud maybe. So I got to really concentrate to keep my voice down so it'll be presentable when I look at it. Lucky my son is a sound technician and he has a ton of sound gear, all kinds of computer programs and stuff. And he was able to take most of the distortion out of my last video and fix it up so it was usable. Otherwise, I would have had to do it over, but he salvaged it for me. So today, this time, we're just hoping that I got my sound pretty much where it needs to be. That's what I'm hoping. There's a little wind blowing out here today. When you're in the shade, it's a little bit cooler, but when you're in the sun, it's quite warm. So I think what we'll do today, we'll walk right through the ferry terminal. I'll go in the front and go up the escalator, come back down and through the building. That way anybody watching this video that's never been into the fairy terminal will get a walking tour through the fairy terminal. Okay, so we're going in right here. Yeah, I don't think anybody will mind if I film in here. I don't think so, as far as I can tell. Nobody will mind if I do that. So you have to go up the escalator and you have to come back down because you're going over the top of the railroad tracks. And the train drives right under this part that we're on right here. When I come up to this landing, right here you can look out the window and you can see the train tracks. That's why you have to go up in the air and then come back down the other side to get over the train tracks, which are right down there. If you look down there, you'll see the train tracks. And that's why we come up and go across here. You can take an elevator, like if you're disabled in some way, can't go down the stairs. There's walking stairs and there's an escalator. So I think this spot here, the escalator's only for coming up. So we'll walk down the stairs. Nice little workout here on the stairs. I usually walk up the stairs just for the exercise. And it's pretty good leg exercise walking up these stairs. And they have a little landing and a couple of spots coming down because they are quite long. So maybe somebody would get tired and need to take a break. So that's why we have a landing there. Okay, we're now in the, that's where you go there if you're going to get on the ferry. But we're not taking the ferry, so we're going to go this way. And I see they closed up Tim Hortons on the weekend here now. That used to be open all weekend, but not anymore because COVID has limited the amount of use they needed here, and they close it up on the weekends now. So we'll go out through here. This is under construction, and I guess we're allowed to walk out through here. Thank you. Okay, so we're out through the ferry terminal on the other end now. And there's a walking trail right here. We're going to take this walking trail, not the train track, because the trains still use that. They don't like to hit by train. We're going to take the walking trail today and see. I've been down it a ways, but I haven't been down it all the way. It goes a long way. You stay right on that walking trail, you go clear down to the other ferry terminal. And beyond that, I'm not just sure how far it'll go, but it's a long walkway if you take it all the way. Well, we'll take it part way and then you can see what things look like here. It's a great day for a walk out here. Before Christmas, I used to have a leather bag that I carried my stuff in I needed for videoing. And I got a nice backpack for Christmas. My wife got me for Christmas. And it's got a plug-in built right into it. You can put your storage battery in the back, plug that in. Then you can plug your phone in if your battery's getting low right into the backpack. And it's got all kinds of little pockets in there for stuff. And so that's what I carry around with me now. And you just put on your back. You don't have to worry about carrying it. Before I had a shoulder strap, but it wasn't a backpack like this. This is really nice. This is made for this because it's got all the things for the battery and all that stuff in it. So really happy to have that bag. and carry all my stuff in here. Even stuff that's not related to my videos. I carry my headphones in there too, because I want to listen to music while having a coffee or something. I can take my headphones out and I'll have them in the bag, so I have them with me as well today. So we look at the skyline over there through the fence. I see there's quite a few construction projects underway in Halifax right now. Loads of them. There's going to be a lot of changes to the city, because up in the north end alone there must be at least a half a dozen. There probably more that I don't know about. Then when you go out past Fairview, Clayton Park area, you go out there to the 102, and there's a whole bunch of construction out there, lots of condos going up out that area, and there's some stuff slated for Dartmouth. So the city's really growing, which I think that's a positive thing for sure. Anyways, this little area I'm walking to right now, it's got a kind of bricks put together with a little space with ground shown between the spaces. Kind of nice. And this is a little park that's people can come in here anytime they want, really. Sit here. It's nice in the summer, but I see some people who's using it today as well. And I've never actually looked at this before to see there's some statues, things like that up here. I'm just gonna go see what they are, see if they're anything important, and we'll take a look. We'll take a look at this and see what it says. Well, this is a very positive. Believe you will be one of many who conquer cancer. Well, I guess it was put here for to remind people undergoing cancer treatment not to lose hope, and the future is brighter. Remember how far you've come. Be defined by courage, not cancer. And there are different things on different seats here. And here's a little display right here. It's probably going to be hard to see with the sun in the background, so I'll try to get a better angle on it without the sun shining on it. There you go. It looks like a man, his wife, and a child all together here. I'm not sure what the meaning is, but anyways, a little park here dedicated to people who are undergoing cancer treatment. Take hope, and many people survive cancer these days. One time it would be a death sentence, but not today, because there's all kinds of people who have cancer and go on to live their lives out. So don't lose hope if you happen to be one of those people. And it's just a reminder when you walk through that park. So anyways, we'll keep on our walkway here. The wind is blowing today, but I have every confidence that my microphone that's in my jacket pocket inside is not hearing any wind. As long as I can remember not to talk loud, everything should be good. That microphone really does pick up. It picks up a whole lot. So if I just talk normal, talk kind of low, I guess, not even normal, talk low, then it will probably do the job just the way it's meant to do. So I'm out here on my own today doing this walk. My son and my wife are gone to a furniture place looking for a bed. He's decided he has too much sound gear in his bedroom, So he needs a single bed to make room for everything. So we got a, I think it's what's called a full-size bed there, 54. He's taking that out, putting in a single bed so he has more room for his stuff. He's trying to find a full-time job as a sound guy, but right now with this COVID, it's really tough. He has got a part-time job doing it and making some money, so he's all right. He lives home with us, so he's not in a jam if he don't get full-time work, but eventually we're hoping it will